Good morning, guys. Let me get some lights on in here. Last night was not a fun night. It was a very scary night. Around 5 a.m. This happened, and I'll talk about more of it afterwards. But I'm gonna go ahead and play the footage that I took last night because honestly, sometimes, guys, when I'm scared, videoing helps. So here's what happened, or, you know, what was going on then.
I'm keeping an eye on those cells forming inland and moving away from the coast right now.
Absolutely, Mike. You know, we focused on those.
The National Weather Service in Ruskin has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Pasco County in west central Florida, north central Pinellas County in west central Florida, northwestern Hillsborough County in west central Florida until 5:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:04 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms capable of producing both tornadoes and extensive straight line wind damage were located near Beacon Square or near Newport Richey, moving east at 40 miles an hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. These dangerous storms will be near Newport Richey and Holiday around 5:10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Newport Richey East and Jasmine Estates around 5:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. East Lake around 5:20 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Citrus Park around 5:25 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Keystone around 5:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include J.B. Starkey Wilderness Park, Trinity, Odessa, Lake Fern, and Elfers. Take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building.
Yeah, because we have a lowest floor, totally.
Outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. This cluster of thunderstorms is capable of producing tornadoes and widespread significant wind damage.
So yeah, there was a really bad line of storms, and I knew that there was going to be a really bad line of storms. Right now, thankfully, it is just, you know, it's still pretty dark out there, but it's only raining. And we have power. But so what happened last night was I went to bed late because I was watching a horse give birth, and she finally gave birth, and so I went to bed about 3, and then I was like, well, I told my dad when he went to bed, because he went to bed earlier than me, keep your phone up on high, and I'll keep mine up on high in case a tornado warning goes out. And around 5 o'clock, I could hear my phone went off, I could hear his phone going off, and we had a tornado warning for our area, and it was in our city. And I don't know how close it got to us, but I do know that it was like in our city. And so we all came out here at 5 o'clock because we were watching the weather, watching the tornado, and the weather outside was just insane. The trees were like going like this, and the lightning, there was no, I was thinking of filming it, but I was like, I don't want to, one, it was nighttime, so it would have been hard to see, and 2, I was like, I don't want to cause any problems for anybody with the lightning flashing, so I didn't. But the trees were bending, the lightning was just constant, like over and over and over and over, like not a break between. The thunder was like ear splitting over us, and it was scary. I don't think we got any hail. There was some hail with the storm, but I don't think we got any. And the tornado was actually heading right for us, like literally heading straight for this complex, but it turned away from us. And I don't know what EF it was, but it was, my dad did say there's some trees down around the city, so it couldn't be like terrible. But what concerns me, and you heard me say it in the video, yeah, like we have a lowest part because we live on we live in the second floor of an apartment building, and so we can't get any lower. We could technically go out in the foyer and and go behind the staircase, but I'm not sure how safe that is. I feel like that would be a wind tunnel, and then there's glass. And so the safest place for us is in our hall bathroom. No, we didn't have to go in there, thankfully, because the tornado turned, but we'd be in our hall bathroom because that's a completely interior building. But it just always freaks me out, and you know, that we are on the second floor and there's no low floor to get to. So it was a pretty scary night. I mean, I've always been pretty scared of tornadoes. I grew up in Tornado Alley. I grew up in Arkansas. This was a common occurrence, and it's not supposed to be in Florida, but and it always scared me. But last night it was close, and it was very unnerving. And the dog was trembling on the couch, and he wasn't the only one trembling. I was too, because I was just you know, I don't miss nights like that. I don't miss nights where you wake up and there's a tornado, and you know, I've just been seeing all these reports from other states getting these terrible tornadoes, and then it was like reality. It's like there's a tornado. So so we're fine. We're completely fine. Nothing happened. We still have power. You know, completely 100% fine, and I thank God for that, because I was praying. I was praying when that tornado warning went out and when it was coming toward us. So, I am interested if there's any trees down, because even after the tornado portion was gone, there was straight line winds, because there was this whole line. So there was this, right after tornado warning expired, bam, we went right onto a severe thunderstorm warning. So, it woke us up about 5. I think I finally went back to sleep around like 6 or 6:30. Maybe 6, and like I said, you had all the lights off, and it was just like lightning. So it was a rough night, but I'm alive, we're safe, and it's gone. So decompress now, and look forward to the day. But it was a scary night. So I'm gonna take some Trikafta and some Trikafta. I'm gonna take my Trikafta, not just some pine, and do my treatment. And I'm waiting for my meds. They're gonna get here at some point today, and I have to sign for them. So I basically can't. Not like I'd leave anyway, because it's raining, so I can't even go for a walk. But I'm just hanging out inside, and just gonna see what we get up to today. So I'm just so thankful that everything's all right. Hey guys, so I'm just eating breakfast, but I just had to say, I just talked to my dad, and apparently 2 miles down the street from us, there's trees down. So that thing literally missed us by 2 miles, which beats my old record of 8 miles. Now, a little bit of a different circumstances. Back in Arkansas, this, I think it was an EF4, missed us by 8 miles. This was an EF0 or EF1, which is like 90-mile-an-hour winds, but still enough to put a tree through a window. So yeah, 2 miles. I've walked farther than that. Scary. Just so thankful. Hey guys, so I just took Panda out, kind of just shoved him out the door, to be honest, because it's pouring. The thunder's picking up again too, so I think we have another thunderstorm that's going to go through soon. I kind of heard it off in the distance, and now it's getting loud again. But it is so pretty. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, guys, and it's legitimately dark out there. So
you should ask for the jelly.
Apparently, there's been some water spouts forming off the coast, so hopefully they may start making landfall. But no, they're not jealous of your baseball cards. Oh, I don't know, they might be, but I don't think that's my audience. So, I am exhausted though, so I've just pretty much been laying in bed, and I'm probably going to continue doing that, but we'll see where these storms go. It is just really quite dark outside. Hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. I'll show you what it looks like out there. It was quiet for a while. It wasn't doing anything. Well, it was raining, but it was like not doing much of anything. And now it just started thundering again. It's just amazing to me how dark it is out there. But I'll show you, turn this around. All day today, there's just been this eerie, I mean, it's brighter, it looks brighter in the camera than in real life. This eeriness in the air today, but don't know if you can hear the thunder, but we are finally getting some water back there. I mean, we needed this rain. This has dropped about 2 or 3 inches of rain on us so far, and we need it because we were in a drought. So hopefully our lake will be a little bit higher now. But yeah, just one of those days. Oh, did you see that bird? Did you see that crow carrying? I think I got that on camera. That was cool. That was a crow carrying a piece of bread. Right when I did that clip, lightning flashed. Let's see if the thunder will come. It's gotta be not too close. But I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight. Thankfully those water spouts off the coast never evolved into anything except water spouts. So I think the rest of the night we're just supposed to have thunderstorms and rain. I think it's supposed to stop around like 6 o'clock tonight. It's between 6 and 9 tonight, so just gonna be an indoor day. I am having a cup of coffee and just hanging out. I'm pretty tired from oh, there's the thunder. It's gotta be at least a good 10 seconds, so it's gotta be pretty far off. But yeah, I'm just tired from lack of sleep, but very thankful that we are safe. And I think all this super severe weather is supposed to actually make it nice tomorrow. It's 70 now, and it is supposed to be, well, 84 tomorrow, so maybe not super nice, but a little bit nicer. But yeah, just gonna hang outside and chill out the rest of the day. So thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.